Hi Dash, welcome to If Innovation Could Talk.
Thanks, Eva. Thanks for the invitation. Glad to be here.
Now, Dash, I'm going to challenge you because there is a perception by some people that not-for-profits are not innovative. What do you say to that?
Challenge accepted. Look, it is a fallacy that is out there, absolutely. And I think innovation is the roadmap to necessity. And COVID really highlighted that fact for organizations like ourselves that we need to adapt and move along. And technology was the way to do so. The ability to be everywhere for our people in the community that we support was vital to us, and technology was the way to go forward. A really great example of that is our application that we were created called Friend in Need, that was funded through Lotteries West, and I can't wait to talk to you about that.
Oh, tell me more.
The Are You OK movement, or the campaign that I'm sure you and a lot of your listeners and watchers are aware of, did some fantastic work around breaking through the stigma of mental health and opening up the discussion. Where a Friend in Need came in was an app that was developed through the support of Lotteries West that would further the conversation after the conversation had finished at "Are you okay?" and the recipient of that check-in was basically said, "Actually, no, Dash, I'm not okay. I'm not doing well." And that's where the Friend in Need app came in. It gives the user the ability to access topics of conversations ranging from marital breakup, loneliness, anxiety. It is very, very thorough. You literally have an A to Z catalog on that app that you can go through, and we call them life events that we all go through. And you literally click on a life event, and let's use an example of loneliness. Topics of conversation within that remit on how that person might be feeling and how to potentially empathize with them. Gives you the point of conversation topics of how to reach them without being judgmental. And it also gives them opportunities to link them with professional help if required, depending on the issue or the life event they're struggling with, and help them maybe take that step together if they're uncomfortable doing so. And at the same time, being mindful that the person asking the questions and providing the support, and someone like yourself and me and anyone generally in the community that uses this app to help someone, that there's the self-care, which is a critical part of it as well. The last thing we want to do is we don't want to put ourselves in becoming an accidental counselor. And then it affects our personal mental health as well. So the app checks in on the individual using the app as well to make sure that they have self-care while they're also helping someone else that is in need. The application is amazing in the sense of it can be used throughout Australia. Nationally, it uses national contact points like Lifeline and so forth. There was a worker for a large resource organization in the Northwest that was inspired by the application to create internal workshops on site to help with mental health, and sharing a lot of those topics from that app. He was able to actually create a working group within the organization. The feedback was it's helped a lot of people that were struggling through the fly in, fly out lifestyle, particularly around COVID, which has extended that period of being away from loved ones and family. It has evolved as technology does into much more than a COVID check-in now. And it covers amazing topics such as, and topics that people generally don't discuss, fertility issues that a family member might be having that's usually not discussed, and how to tackle that. The range of topics are absolutely amazing. And the fundamental key factor of us rolling this application out with the assistance of the Lotteries West, that this app is to remain and always will remain free. With the limited resources and the increase in mental health issues in the community, and COVID outlined the percentage increase, 30 to 60% in anxiety and mental health issues. Organizations like us, no matter how much funding we have, are hamstrung with I guess the staffing levels available out in the community. So this app, this tool, this technology empowers and advocates the everyday person out there to be able to not only check in, but also be able to be effective and have effective conversations with the people around them. The opportunities are endless. We just need we need the courage that's not something as an organization, it is part of our values. We actually have that written into our values, that we show courage. And I think I'm very excited as to where this app could take us. It is certainly the first opportunity and really gives the power to the user to take mental health in your own hands and make effective change for people around you.
I absolutely love it. As they say, innovation is only bound by imagination. So Dash, thank you so much for sharing. I will be sharing links in the comment section so people can follow and actually engage with the apps as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Eva.